everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And as you can see, I'm in my basement. And as you can see, here is my old fall tree from last year. And as you can see, or maybe you can a little bit, Chris has put all of my fall bins out here in a row. And we are going to, and he's also made me a little rolly cart, which I will show you when I get up. I'm going to get up and kind of take you down through the bins and show you things. But I'll show you how he rigged me up a little rolly cart, because I wanted some way to be able to go from bin to bin to bin really quickly. And I don't get up and down off the floor really quickly, even though my knees are actually better since I've lost a good bit of weight here. But they're still not stellar, you know, and it's not like I move like lightning getting up off the floor. So bless his heart, I heard him down here. He says, are you going to go, he always calls it, are you going to do a saucer C de mille? C de mille production. That's what he says. I said, yeah, I am. I'm planning on doing something in the basement, and I'd asked him to put my bins out, you know, and he had done that already perfectly the way I asked, you know, I had asked him. I said, I just want to do this, this, and this. And he said, okay, I think I've got it all set up for you downstairs. He's such an angel, you guys, I'm telling you. So he's out on a walk now. He's doing a power walk. So I said, I'm going to come down here and do my Cecil D. DeMille production. And I heard him down here drilling, and I'm like, what is he doing? And I walked down, and he was putting a stool, like an old Rubbermaid stool, and he screwed it onto like a furniture mover kind of thing. This thing flies. I'm telling you, he says, I don't get a speeding ticket, Arlene. He said, because, and I sat down on this thing, all about went through the back wall there. But anyway, these are all my fall bins. I'm going to count them right here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bins of decor. And it looks like I have a couple of bins of ribbon over there that we will look at too. I'm not going to take forever going through these bins, but I wanted to show you what I have and to show you why I do not want to make a huge production out of my fall decor. First of all, I'm going to be going on a cruise at the end of October. And when I get back from my cruise, I'm going to have to like march right into my Christmas decor pretty quick, because we get back like the 2nd of November. And I usually like to start my Christmas decorating, because you all know it takes me forever, in November at some point before Thanksgiving. Usually I have it done by Thanksgiving, but I told my dad this year, I said, Dad, I'm not going to have it done. And that was actually fine with him. And I said, I actually don't want it done before Thanksgiving, because I want it to kind of be a surprise for him, you know, when he comes back in here on Christmas Eve, or before. He's coming a little bit early to help me do some cooking and baking and stuff for Christmas, because we're hosting this year. So, but you can see here, I just have bin after bin after bin full of decor. But I just don't have it in me this year. I don't have it in me to have to take all of this down and then reboot everything and do everything for Christmas. So this is going to be kind of a plug-in kind of a fall for me, and it's going to be totally different. And I'm going to utilize the blue decor that I already have in place, and I'm just going to pick and choose some things. I have one bin sitting here. Hopefully I will not fill up more than one bin. Now I know some of the lighter and airier bins, I'll just have Chris carry those upstairs maybe. Or I might get another bin and do a bin for the one side of the house, and then the lighter and airier bin on the other. But anyway, let me get you down here, and I will just take you and walk you around and show you this part of our basement. We've been doing a little bit of work down here, trying to make it a more efficient space for me. And we've been purging and getting rid of stuff. I can't give you a tour of the rest of the basement, but the basement, suffice to say, it goes underneath the whole house. But this is the only spot that I have. These spots here are the only places that I am using for my for my storage, for my decor. So I don't have an exorbitant amount of space. I have a lot of bins, as you can see here, and these are all seasonal bins I have piled here, you know. So anyway, let me get my camera down and I will take you and show you around down here just a minute, just a little bit, okay? And then we'll come back and I'll get this camera situated and we'll go through each bin and we'll pick and choose some things that I think that I might be able to use upstairs for my fall decor. All right, I'll be right back behind the camera. Okie dokie, here I am back. There's my little stool. That is a Rubbermaid stool that we've had for probably the 38 years we've been married. Honestly, it's ancient. And then that's one of the little furniture movers that he uses, and he just took 4 screws and screwed that right onto there, and man, I zip around on that little thing. That is perfect for me down here. Anyway, here are all of my, here's my fall tree, and I did take it down a bit. I deconstructed it a little bit, and I may leave this as a topper. I think that would be cute. But I think I may take this bow apart, and these little scarecrows have a bit of navy blue in them. See that? So I might, you know, pull it apart and make another funky bow. And then I think I will infuse some blue in here some way. But I think I did have this sitting up on my hearth last year. I think I'm going to set it up over by the ivy table for those of you that have been with me for a while. So I know I had a billion picks in here, and then this is a beautiful fabric garland that Rich gave me last year, and I'm going to leave it on. I think it's just so pretty. So definitely using that. So anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. This will be a project though, for sure. So anyway, let's just scan over these bins a little bit, and we'll go through them, you know, one after the next, too, a little bit. I need to read what's on some of the Ziplocs. I mean, that's hearth lantern and centerpiece. You know, I'm not going to be using hardly any of this, y'all, really and truly. Those pumpkins Helen made for me last year, I will be taking those up. They have a bit of blue, as you can see on them, and in the fabric. And then here are some of the light and airier colored bins. I think I will pull out the, I don't know, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure how far I want to go into the blue hue, or I mean into the green hue. That's kind of a blue. That would be pretty, maybe, somewhere. Actually, I could use that on my credenza. Remember, I needed another blue? That's a little bit of a blue there. That might be pretty. Okay, well, we'll get back to that bin. But here we go. You know, you can see I've got tons and tons and tons of stuff. This is just florals, I believe, pretty much in this. And more florals in there. And then there's my ribbon. So we'll look at the ribbon. And then remember this, I'm not sure if I'll do anything with that. If I get a wild hair, I might. But anyway, here is, you know, more shelving. And Chris, of course, took all the fall off of the shelves here. They were on these couple of shelves. Shucks. Yeah, here's my lantern that sits on the kitchen table usually. Brought it down here with the tray, but the dough bowl is going to sit there for, I won't bring this back out till, I don't know when. I might keep that dough bowl up there. Well, Christmas will be my red lanterns. I'm going to use those again. But anyway, this is Christmas. All of this is Christmas. And I just don't have the room. I wish I could spread out. I wish I could. But I just don't have the room to spread out. So you can imagine what an undertaking Christmas is. And that is why I want to do fall the way I want to do it this year. So let me turn my camera back around, and we're going to start going through a couple of these bins. And here's my empty bin. And we're going to see what's what for us. All right. Okie dokie, guys. Here I am back in front of the camera, and let me see if I can get this situated in a way that you guys can see. I've got my big, got my big tripod down here. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Let me roll back this way. Let me see here. I'm thinking I don't really want anything out of these. Desk lantern bow topper. I've already got a bow on that. Kitchen window tin. You know, I just don't think kitchen table lantern with funky bow swag. That's that big lantern, beautiful lantern, funky bow swag. I just am not, I think I would rather pick and choose through the florals over there than any of this. And if I can think of something I might be able to use, I'll come down and get it. Like I know I want to use this, not that, but this. So I'll pull that out. Oh look, we have something blue. I had that in my corner shelf in my kitchen last year. We'll pull that back in, so that's cute. That's already made. And then I've got my little cream lanterns, or my little cream lit pumpkins. I think I'll pull these out for sure. Of course, I don't have my empty bin over here. Another little tiered pumpkin. Do y'all know how hard this is for me? This is extremely, extremely, extremely difficult for me not to just say, oh, the heck with it. I'm just going to go ahead and just recreate the wheel and do this all. But y'all know, I know I'll regret it if I do it. I know it will weigh on me if I do it. And I know it will take me months and months to do it. And I just can't. I just can't. I just have to put, you know, the brakes on myself. That's where the blue came from for this. I know I want this. All right, so I think that's it out of this one bin. As you can tell, I'm a very organized individual. I'm not using these candles this year. I'm going to stick with my blue. You know, and there'll be another year, probably, that I'll get back to this stuff. But not this year. Not this year. Anyway, all right, let me look at this real quick. Hearth lantern centerpiece, little red wagon. Oh yeah, that little tiny red wagon. And we have pumpkin. This went under the tree. I think this is what went under the tree. I may need to come back down and retrieve that or something like that, but not right now. I think that'll be fine. This is the fall tree. This is all the stuff I had in the fall tree. I really want to infuse more blue into the fall tree and change the bow. So I think I'm just going to leave this down here for now. I may come down and retrieve it. I know right where it is, so that's easy. Like sign for it as a topper. I wonder if I could find that in my coffers here instead of using that sunflower. I'm just talking as I'm going here. All right, so I'll take this up too. Okay. What's this? Oh, that went under the tree. That's I had squirrels and stuff for under the tree. And a couple little scarecrows on a bed of leaves. Yeah. And then I had all these scarecrows tied in the tree. This all went for the fall tree. this on my, this is all my heart stuff. Because these hang on like this. So I know I want this. Aren't they pretty? So I just want this. For sure. Should be another pumpkin. There we go. And I know I want these. Because look at the blue in those. Definitely want those. And this kitchen hutch. This went with the little blue truck and everything. So little blue pumpkins like that. I think I'll take those for sure. And I love these. These might take the place of the birds up on my desk. I love these. So I know I want these for sure. 2 of those. And I never did use this. I bought this last year and I never used it. I'm going to use it. Okay, and this is just a bag full of pumpkins. So I know if I need a pumpkin, I can just come down and grab a pumpkin out of there. I don't think I'm going to need all this, but I'm going to take those just in case. Now, my kitchen, y'all, I've been struggling with my kitchen. Because right now I have the Pioneer Woman blue plates with the red rose on them. And they're so pretty, you know. This is what I usually put in my kitchen window. That does not match my decor. If it had a little blue in it somewhere, it might. But it doesn't match my decor. I do have a couple of copper colored chargers over there that I may replace those couple of light plates up there, or I may leave the blue. I haven't decided about that yet, y'all. I really haven't. So that's it for this. I'm not going to go any further there. So I've got about a bin so far, plus this lantern, you know, that I found. Now this is the stuff that I think I might go ahead and reuse somewhat. All this came sorry, El Salvador was just trying to call. Really? Oh my land. As I was saying, I really do not want to remake all of my lanterns and stuff as much as this is just absolutely beautiful. I really do not want to remake it. What I might do at that time when I get to that lantern is come down here and just grab a couple of elements, a couple of blue, see, blue elements out of here. What is this? Like this. It's got some blue on it. And just add a little bit of, you know, a touch of the pumpkin in here, in there. So, you know, that's where I'm going with this. I'm not taking things apart. I'm adding to, and then when I deconstruct, all I have to do is take out, bring it down, put it right back in the bins, put the lids on the bins, and I'm done. You know? Really, please, I hope I can stick to my guns on this. I really, really, really do. But this is all my centerpiece here. Pretty much this whole bin. Isn't that something? How much a whole centerpiece can take up? Oh, this is my, this I might take up. This is my big lanterns. I just love this. This went on my big cream lantern. So I might make a blush corner. Or wouldn't it be pretty? You know, my grandmother's hutch? Y'all, wouldn't this be pretty if I could find some more of these leaves, which I don't know where. I might a little bit, and do like just a swag on that dining room, my grandmother's dining room hutch, to go with all of that blush pink. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? Oh my, yes, that would. I just have that tie wrapped on there, so I could maybe just take that off and just tie the pink on and just do it like that. That would be really pretty, huh? Yeah. So I need a lighter and airier bin. I don't have an empty bin. Another empty bin real close by here. So I will just lay it here on the floor. But that, I think I will do that with that. Wouldn't that be pretty? And then this is the topiary I made last year to go inside that lantern. And I think I would like to incorporate this somewhere, maybe up on top of that. I don't think it'll fit inside of it, but maybe I can move one of the angels or something and just put this on top of that. And just have like a pink, a pretty pink, pretty in pink little corner there in my dining room. And then look, oh my gosh, you guys remember I got these as gifts last year. I will definitely take these up and incorporate these. They're absolutely beautiful. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Look. So I will definitely use these. So they will definitely go up. Okay. It's just a pick. We'll leave that there for now. So let's move down here. This looks to be what I had on the dining room garland I made last year. Oh, I do want these. These are 2 big pumpkins. Heck, I may just use this as my bin to go upstairs instead of trying to gather them out. I made that last year. Oh my gosh. It's killing me, you guys. I'm telling you. It really is. It's killing me. These I had up on the top of the hutch, I believe. I'll leave these in here. This is just a cream pumpkin. It's really hard. Cream pumpkin, can you see them? I had them on my dining room table, and I would like to put them back up there in place of those finials. I think I would put those pumpkins. Again, I'm just replacing that. This will be my upstairs fall bin. I don't even know if I'll use any of that, but all right, let's continue on. This is so hard, you guys. It's so hard. This is hurting me to do this, as you can probably tell, but I'm going to be glad I did it, and I'm going to be glad that I'm not, you know, pushing myself too much. This I definitely want to take up. I'm thinking my credenza for that because it will blend. I love all this stuff. I absolutely love it. But y'all, just changing out, you wouldn't think that changing out tabletop, you know, placemats would be a big deal. But it really is. It really is, because you got to take everything off. So this is, I'm not going to use this year. I'm not. Ugh. Well, there's some more of those leaves, though. Now, like that, I could maybe add to that pink to make my little pink corner. These I had in my little bike. I had made up a fall bike with these. I may do that again. That was really cute. These were my pillow covers for my couch. What's this? Oh, look. They have these in Hobby Lobby this year. I don't think I'm going to use this, but I may put these out on my on the couch up there. Although they're not very blue. I'd rather have more blue instead of the green. Although I might take it up and look at it with my, I have navy blue pillows up there. I might just pair it with those and see how it looks. But I'm going to leave my plate on my secretary. I'm not. Okay, so these are all my other colored pumpkins. This one on the bike. Ugh, this is so hard. think these are just silver pumpkins. I don't have anything written on them. I think these might have been in my 3-tier tray. What were these? Yeah. Oh, they're acorns. Take these up. These are pretty. Now that would pair nicely even into my dough bowl. Wouldn't it be pretty just to add a few of these? These are pretty. So I'm going to take these up for sure. Yeah. And then some more of this. Okay. I could be here all day, couldn't I? Oh, my land have mercy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You never know when I'll get a wild hair to do something, but right now I'm thinking I'm not. Goodness help me. And in a year when I do decide to do it, it'll all seem like new again, won't it? Had some of this stuff for decades, y'all. Be thankful. Gather together. But remember, I bought all those other new towels. So I don't think... What is all this? Powder room basket. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing teals in my powder room. Okay. What's this? Oh, these two went up on my hutch. They might be cute to sit up on the corners of the big hutch in my dining room, or up on the hutch in my kitchen. Isn't that pretty? That is just beautiful. I think I got these from Home Goods. Well, let me see. It doesn't say. I don't have my glasses. It doesn't say. These are just all the little pumpkins that I would sit around up in my living room and dining room. And never use them for my fall tree, like for little ornaments. These are all the table coverings that I had in the family room. Aren't they pretty? But I'm not going to use them this year. Nope, I'm going to keep my blue. I just have plain navy blue placemats on all my tables. I'm not going to use those. I have been looking for fall with blue. This is really pretty. This is what I had on my credenza last year. I don't know whether I could get away with doing that like under my dough bowl. I was going to put one of those navy blue ones underneath there. But this might be pretty because I'm going to have so much other on top of it. And this is kind of like a burlappy looking, but with some pumpkins. Let me take that up. I really like that. Here's what I have up there. No. Ah! Again, I don't want to disappoint anybody. I don't ever want to disappoint anybody. But I've got to do what's best for me, y'all. I really do. If I want to keep on with this channel, I've got to do what I got to do for myself. So. Harvest. Ouch. And these are just 3 pumpkins. Okay, nope. Doesn't mean I can't create beautiful things for it to go with the blue, you know? I made all this. I can redo it with the blue if I want. All right, now the rest of, there's all my ribbon over there. And this is just florals, I think, that I had left. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to do this. You know, I had this cute made up last year with the red truck. I used the red truck. And I have a pumpkins with red trucks on them. I did that to sit in my cozy corner. But I could make it up in blues. I may do that. There's those cream That's what I'm going to put with the blue ones I bought the other day, or gray blue ones. And then this is just, so yeah, this stuff I'll come and pick at. So, and then here's all my ribbon. This is all fall, all fall colored ribbon. Okay, let's see. That's pretty. All right. Well, y'all, I think that is going to be it. Let me gather all of my stuff and pile it into the bins, and then I'll show you what I've come up with. All right? I'll be right back. Hey, everyone. I'm back. And let me back off here for just a second. You can see the bins. I might back my camera off. I've got you up on a tripod, up on a chair. So, but I have 4 bins left over. Let me see if I can show these to you real quick, and then we'll talk some more here. But there's the 4 bins that I have right there. Look at that. Well, actually, it's 3 bins and 2 little bins full of foliage. But there we go. And this is not a very big bin here, this one. This one is not very big at all. So that is all that I'm going to take upstairs. Those 3 bins and those 2 little bins of foliage. Plus, you know, of course, I've got all the blue and white stuff up there. I actually might leave this stuff down and out down here instead of carrying it up. I'm much better at going up and down the steps nowadays. So I may just do a vignette at a time. And if I gather my blue and white stuff and I say, okay, well, I could use a touch of this there or there, then I may come down and search through these bins, this little stuff that I, you know, pulled out for myself. I really don't want to use any more than this, you guys. I really and truly don't. And I'm going to stick to my guns, as hard as this was. And this was hard. This was hard to go through all of these bins and see all of this prettiness and not pull it out and say, oh, whatever. I'm just going to pull it all apart, and I'm going to put it all away, put all my blue and white away, and I'm going to put all my fall up, and that'll be it. No. I promised myself I would do this. I promised myself that I would try something new, not overwork myself now, and then making work for myself moving forward after my fall decor. I hope you're with me with my thinking, you guys. Again, I don't want to disappoint anybody. I know I've said that about 3 or 4 times in this video, but I don't ever want to disappoint anybody. I know that, you know, I've set the bar pretty high for myself sometimes. And sometimes I can't achieve that bar, you guys. I just can't achieve that level of decor, of decorating every season throughout the year, year after year after year after year. I just can't do it. I'm getting burned out, y'all. And, you know, as you know, I have a cruise coming up in October. And then once I get my fall done, I have one more big decorating series for Christmas. And then I need to put everything back to my blue after Christmas. And then after that, I'm taking a 2-month sabbatical because we'll be in and out of the country, you know. So, alrighty, so that's it for today. I don't have a clue what's coming up next. You all will know when I get it put up and made. I really don't know where I'm going next, you guys. I really wanted to get this done, so I feel better. That's it for this one. I know it's probably a discombobulated type of video a little bit, but it shows where my mind is right now. I'm a little bit discombobulated. But I hope all is well with everyone. And I hope that those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.